Hey guys, it's your partner. How are you guys going today, guys? Welcome to the ArchieLuxury channel today. Welcome to the channel. Guys, how's it going? Let's get the crew on board here. I got some interesting news has just come in. No, it's not about that timepiece loser. No, it's not about timepiece loser friends. No, I just wanted to say that you've got to be grateful for what you already have. Be grateful. Guys, quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing the annual calendar. I don't know if I really... Oh, shit. Plastic. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Plastic. Plastic. He was just there a minute ago. I don't know. Plastic. Come back on. Pepsi. I had some bad news. Bad news about the Pepsi for me. Hey, Tim. How are you?
Hey, man. How's it going?
Hey, I had a bit of bad news today, Tim boy.
What happened?
You know how I got MJT getting me the Pepsi?
Yeah.
Those arrangements. Well, look, he was working in a certain. I'm not going to name the country, but a certain European country. He's not going there anymore because his business circumstances have changed.
Okay.
So it seems unlikely I will actually get the Pepsi.
Damn.
Interesting thing is, you know, the Pepsi was in grasp, and I said to him, help Marco get the Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
So how do I feel about it? You know what? I feel okay because I got the sub.
Yeah.
I got the sub. I got the Omega Man on the Moon. He sold that to me as a gift horse in the mouth. And I've got an Explorer too. It's not like I don't have a GMT function watch. And to be totally honest with you, say they were the same. Okay, now I know the Pepsi's are a lot more valuable in the pre-owned market. But just
it looks like it's catching up though.
Say they were the same.
Right.
I'd take the Pepsi. No, I take the Polar. I take the Polar every time.
Look, I refused the Batman kind of in the past. I took the Submariner over the Batman. So I am kind of I already refused it once, so I don't want it again. I had the chance. It's just psychological.
Let me just say,
your internet is shit, by the way. What's going on?
Mine?
Yeah, you're cutting in and out. You're fuzzy. What's going on, Arch?
I thought it was.
You need to turn Pornhub X Hamster off when you start the stream.
Okay. Okie Okay. I'll just shut down a few windows.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll just keep one. Okay. Is that better now? I don't know.
Yeah, it looks better. Yeah.
It goes.
Actually, the quality was got better, like exponential as
Yeah.
you were closing
Yeah.
the links.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I don't know how I'm gonna find that one again. There, snakes and girls. Where am I gonna find anyhow? Uh, Matthew Matthew Stewart, $15. Viking love your 5146 Arch. Well, it's not actually a 5146. It's actually a 5035. It's actually the model before the 5146. The 5146 was 39 mil. Mine's a 37. Now, the thing is, he's saying, prefer it to my 5396. Do you know your strap reference? Well, actually, the straps on the 5035 is actually a 19 mil. It's a 19 mil. 19 mil.
Wow.
So it wears a little bit small. Look, I gotta be totally honest with you. I think the 5035. I was recently watching a story from John Reardon. He had a 5135. That's the gondola type annual calendar, and he got it in 2013, and then he had to sell it for personal reasons.
Ooh.
I mean, basically, you're skinters. I've been there before. Just out of interest, I was going to show you my watch, but instead of showing you my watch, I'll show you a photo because this is a photo of my watch itself.
Yeah, the 5146 has the moon face.
Yeah, and it's a 39 mil, where this is a 37.
Yeah, actually, I was at the Patek AD earlier today, and they had 5146 in the window.
Yes, it's still current, I believe. Look, the thing is this. Let me just say this to you, okay? I think, personally, okay, I like the 5035. That's the one I've got. Because, let me tell you this, it's not just about the watch. It's the story behind the watch. This is the watch I got for my 40th. Look, let me tell you the story, okay? I'm just going to recap very quickly. I'm not going to bore. People have heard it. So basically, I went into Ronnie one day. This is when I had the 5107, the white gold Calatrava. He said, Paulie, I got a watch. I got to show you. I said, oh. He said, it's a Patek annual calendar. I said, oh, no, I can't afford that. He said, Paulie, it's not as dear as you think. And what I actually did was I'd already paid my car off. My dad very kindly helped me pay my car off.
Oh, that's so
I
cool.
refinanced it. And I refinanced it, and I basically got a trip to Thailand with the wife and children. It helped pay for some of it, and I got the Patek. Okay, and then what happened is the wife had an accident. In the car. Thank God she wrote the car off. But
was that the second wife?
This is the Japanese. This is the one who signed the papers to finance the Patek. And I thought, you know what? I've been a bit selfish. I'm going to sell the Patek. She always wanted a piano. And I'm going to buy a brand new, not secondhand, brand new.
Brand spanking new.
Japanese brand piano. We got a Kawai.
Wow. People say that you look like an organ guy, but okay.
I am. My dream is to have a pipe organ. I want a pipe organ in the house.
People really want to have a video of you playing the organ.
Well, I can't play anything. I just want to own and possess it. But I got to tell you this. Let me tell you this. Okay? I decided to, just very quickly, I'll get the super chat. $5. Tim, I never made it to David SW today, local jeweler instead. Tried Black Milgauss 116010. That's an old reference. That's an old sub-date. 1675 Pepsi. That's an old vintage plastic GMT from 1973. Keeping my 16710 Pepsi D. I'd probably keep it. I wouldn't be trading it with dealers. You're dealing with snakes.
Yeah, I mean, this is the
just
first
keep
of
what
all.
You got.
Yeah,
Don't
David
be
SW.
flipping in.
David SW, David SW, David SW.
That's the only dealer I would trust.
A
Let me finish.
1675 is hard to deal with.
Let me tell you the story, okay? Let me tell you the story. So anyhow, then what happened is my dad said to me, "Oh, well, that's okay. At least the car's paid off."
Mm.
And
He didn't
I
know you
said,
refinanced it.
Of course not. And anyhow, we got the Civic, which has been a really good car. Smaller car, because she said she couldn't see out of the Honda Accord properly. That's why we got a smaller car.
Okay.
I said, but be more careful because there's not as much steel. If you have another accident, you're going to be
Right.
dead. I said, just be
Yeah.
careful. She said, no. Okay. And then we bought the piano. And then what happened was years later, the guy came back to me who I sold it to. So I sold it for 25,000 Aussie.
Mm.
He said, do you want to buy it back? I'll give it to you for 20. Because it by that stage, it did need a service.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? Let's pull the trigger. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I actually traded the V. I traded 2 watches to get this. I had to sell my V serial number bluesy pre-ceramic, which
Okay.
I should have probably kept it, and I also sold my Zenith. That's the 2 watches that I sold to actually buy this, but you know what? I got it back. Out of all the watches I own, like you say to me, if I could have one back, you know how you say, well,
Yeah.
you what would it be? It's not the 1016. I'm not talking financially. This was actually the best of times because I remember I turned 40. I remember being 40. I wore this watch for 1 year. Every day. I may not have worn it the full day, but I made sure I wore it for at least an hour or 2.
Mm.
On my 40th.
Wow.
This is the very watch. Look, I just adore it. So that's the story. And you know what? It's the memories of that there. I got it back. And the funny thing is, can I just tell you some irony? Because you're a James Joyce guy.
James
Irony,
Joyce guy,
okay?
yes.
The advertisement released, I could not make this shit up. The advertisement released by Patek for this watch is a guy teaching his kid to play piano.
Oh, wow.
Can you believe that? Is that just...
That's...
Do you believe it or not? No, yes or no?
Man, spooky.
Spooky.
It's destiny, Arch. It's destiny.
So I got it back. You know what? And the other thing is, after I got it back from service, it came back so beautiful. You can see it here. This is where it's came back. It's beautiful, polished, beautifully, full Patek service.
Wow.
I've actually decided to start wearing it.
Yeah. You know, I was encouraging you to sell it, but now you know what? And the story of this watch, it's too incredible. It's too incredible, man. Let's get these 2 super chats. We'll keep going.
Super chats. Here we go. Watches 24, $10. Sorry, Art. Sorry about the Pepsi. I want one too, but zero luck with any AD. Anyway, what do you think of the Patek 5396001 Sector Annual? I'll just bring that up.
Sector Annual.
This
You know,
is the sector dial.
I actually, Arch, I prefer yours over the 5396. It's just there's something, you know, where they put it's kind of like
no.
It's better, but they had to squeeze the Patek Philippe logo at the bottom. It just feels awkward.
No.
You like it?
Not the 5396 uses a different logo. No. Just let me get this on share screen.
Oh, sorry, the 5146. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let me show you this one here. So this is what it looks like. Da. Okie dokie.
Oh,
so this is the sector dial one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what color medal did he say he's got there? What medals he got? He didn't say.
It doesn't say. He didn't say. Oh no, there's no. Oh, there's 2 colors medal. Damn
Look
it.
at this. That's what it is. And you notice
think
it says
he has
Patek
the rose
Philippe
one.
Genève. That's like the 1930s.
Yeah.
I got to be totally honest with you. My absolute favorite.
You know what? The way they put Patek Philippe, it's also a little bit awkward.
Yeah, that's how they did it in the. I tell you what, this Breguet
this
numeral
looks a little
one,
bit better.
This is It's
Whoa,
pretty nice.
you cut
My
out. You cut out.
Sorry.
Say it again. Yeah, you cut out.
Sorry.
Say it again. What did you say about
The
this watch?
Breguet, I like the Breguet numerals here.
Yeah.
Breguet numerals.
Is that premium? You have to pay premium for the Breguet numeral. Ah, but it's not a sector dial.
Yeah, it's not a sector dial. I'll tell you the other one I like. They got a blue dial. This is actually my favorite. To be honest, I'm just telling you honestly, if money was no object and you could have whatever you want, which you can't because the world doesn't work that way, the blue with the rose gold is actually and this is actually a diamond. Believe it or not, this is no, it's not diamond. It's not. Oh, it is. Rose complication, rose gold, diamond, and blues. Okay, so
it's crazy.
Yeah, baguette little look that they also do it with that baguette?
Yep, those are not baguettes.
Those are non-baguette. Look, I don't care. Look.
I guess there's two.
Look, this is fantasy. It's fantasy. Okay, this is fantasy. Fantasy
so
world stuff. Really matter. Okay, I got to be totally honest with you. If I had my choice, my favorite Patek is annual calendar would be this here with the blue, rose gold with the blue. Okay. Secondly, would be possibly white gold with the Breguet numerals in this reference. Look, there's so many. Look, to be honest with you, this is how powerful the brand is. There's so many beautiful. Because I also love the 5205. That's the one that's very modern. Look at this.
This is like.
This is a little bit more modern. It's a bigger size. It's very modern. It's almost a sports watch. That's how.
It's like what JJ has, just like a little bit like before.
No. This is actually.
It's very similar.
The one that JJ's got. Yeah, these are very similar because he's
just put the chronograph on top.
He's got which doubles the price.
Yeah.
Way. Yeah, but these here 5205. Absolutely, positively.
Damn.
Beautiful.
I like that one because the Patek Philippe logo is in the right space. Everything is perfect.
And they scalloped it out. It's got the scallops. Now, hang on. We've missed a few super chats. Let's go and jump on this here now.
Yep.
Channels getting deleted. Just one more watch. Are you worried? Okay. So basically, from what I've seen here, just slow down. These are channels which have featured fake watches. And look,
they showed footage of fake watch.
Yeah, I think it's out of control. To be completely honest with you, it is really, really strange because so many, like I've often spoken about fakes, how bad they are, why I don't like fakes, so you could very innocently enough get into trouble. See, the problem with...
No, but Arch, you know, the little difference between your videos and theirs is like you actually have one of your first videos is how to spot a fake Rolex. But in that video...
Thank God I didn't have any fake Rolexes in there. Therefore...
Yes.
That was just lazy on my part. I just you know what I mean? That was just lazy. But
that video has like 1 million clicks, maybe more.
Yeah. No, that's. But the thing is, I got to be honest with you. Look, let me say this to you, okay, guys? Let me say this honestly to you. Channels getting deleted, i.e., just one more watch. He
got it back. Your internet, Arch. Your internet is cutting out again.
Don't know why.
What's going on?
I'm not sure why. I got to tell you seriously. I got to say this to you. This has always been the way. YouTube changes the rules, and then they do this, they do that. Let me say to you, this is not the first time stuff like this has happened. Okay, it won't be the last time. The rules that you sign up to with YouTube are so ambiguous. Who knows what the hell?
And they're so long. I mean, there's so many freaking rules. There's no way anyone can go
let me just get this one here. REG, $2. How much was that service? Which service is he talking about?
On your Patek.
Actually, to It was actually pretty damn reasonable. I took it to Singapore. It was
Yeah.
about, I think it cost me about, okay, so the strap, I also got an extra long strap
Mm-hmm.
because I could have the standard strap, but it's on the last hole. It kind of pisses me off. I want, I
Yeah.
like a bit of room.
Yeah.
So I got a new strap. Also, Patek, they will polish it. This one here, I decided to polish. They said on the on the World Time, don't polish it because it's perfect. That's
Mm.
what they said. So I polished this one. I think it was about 3,500 Aussie, which is about 2.5 American. That's with the strap and the polish, and full service.
It's not
Okay,
bad.
so if I hadn't have bought the strap, it'd be under 2. Okay, I think it was 1,800 US. Okay. Now I got it in Singapore. They got different taxes to other places. Like it's I think it's slightly cheaper in Singapore.
Yeah.
I did that because I was just in Singapore. But Hong Kong is another great place. Actually, Hong Kong is actually cheaper again because they have no tax at all. There is no tax. There
Yeah.
is no tax. So that's actually cheaper. But I was in Singapore because I was in Singapore,
Mm.
and so look, I got to be honest with you. I thought it was quite reasonable for an annual calendar. Very reasonable. I'm actually going to get my other 2 Pateks serviced by Patek. I'm going to take them to Singapore. There's a guy in Australia, Precision Time. He's also very good. He is the Patek agent. He is the Patek agent in Melbourne.
Oh wow.
He's good. He's very good. The lady at Patek Service Center, she looks after me. She's been I always bring her a bottle of wine and I say, I like her. She's really sweet. She's really sweet. She's really sweet. And she always gives me an extra travel pouch.
Oh, nice. I love those
then
travel pouches.
I sell them for
Yeah, I mean
$100.
they're
They're
expensive.
worth
How
big
much?
money.
Uh-huh.
Well, the thing is, I give her a $20 bottle of wine, and she gives me a pouch, which I can.
Yeah.
I actually don't. I keep a lot of them too, but if you know what I mean. They're just handy to have. Okay. And I've also got a few of those.
Did you see this
Cartier-
pouch that I got from Rolex?
No.
Look at
I've
this.
never seen this.
Look at this. Let me show you.
That's so cool.
Look at this. It's a 3-piece.
Yeah. Wow. And it's got Rolex in it as well.
Yep. It
Man,
says Rolex at
that's
the
worth
top.
$1,000 or something, isn't it? 2,000.
Rolex at the top. I have no idea.
You're not selling it. You just like it.
No, I would never sell it, but
No, of course.
yeah, it's not.
Beautiful. Good on you. Good on you.
It's
that's
incredible.
that is actually really nice. Look,
Look
I
how
gotta say
portable that is.
No. I totally get it. Look, Tim, I wanted to say this to you, okay?
So,
This watch ownership thing, I'll tell you what my friend said. MJT came back to me, okay? This is MJT because he's. I'll just read it just in case I'm misinterpreting it, okay?
okay.
Because let's face it, you're a bit more in with your,
Oh, by the way,
unlike-
I should before you read, I should say that there is Rolex hasn't been supplying dealers with watches for like 2 weeks.
Okay.
I was at the AD. They have nothing. Nothing.
Here we go. He goes, "Hey mate," he's talking about his collection. "Done 100%. I will still try to get you the Pepsi, mate, but I am not going back to anymore. I've done 5 lots of hotel quarantine. I'm not leaving Australia until this shit is sorted. So fingers crossed, mate, but it doesn't look good, to be honest." I think that's a very polite hey.
Yeah. It's a polite way of saying maybe not this year after, because he doesn't want to do the quarantines anymore. So maybe when the quarantines go away, we'll maybe a little bit.
Look,
let's be honest.
You know what?
You're not in
what?
a hurry to get it. Let's
Look. I no, actually, to be honest with you, I'd like it. I would love it.
Yeah,
Of course
but
I would. Okay.
I think you'll still get it, but maybe not this
Look,
year.
You know what?
Yeah.
I got to be totally honest with you. I was so angry last year because I really wanted to get a 1-piece. He said to me, "What do you want? What do you want? I'll get you anything." I didn't want to be greedy.
Yeah.
I didn't look at, I said, okay. And he said certain ones are a bit harder to get. And I thought, okay. let's go for what I really like. Or not investment, just for me. What do I really want?
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what? Subdate. Steel subdate. Hit that. 41.
Boom.
Man, that is such a beautiful watch. That is very hard to get, by the way. Sub steel date.
Yeah.
That's really, really hard to get. And I had a friend of mine who's got over $1 million. He got pissed off with me. He was jealous. Okay. He tried to buy it off me. He said, "Oh, if you don't want it, you're not really a sub, man. I'd love to have it in my collection because you know how." I'm thinking to myself, "What this bullshit, man? Come on, man. man, I may not be rich, but I'm not dumb." And as soon as I got that sub, you know what? That's the first new Rolex since the 1016. As soon as I got it, it wasn't about, is it bigger? Is it a 41 or is the bracelet a 21 mil? It just felt right. It just felt right. And I got to tell you, the Submariner, it's beautiful. I'd never, ever sell it. And I'd put a little scratch on it too. I'm a scraper, not a scooper. You remember that with the ice cream?
With the ice cream,
yeah. So that's got that. Then my very good friend, he said to me, "Hey,
You cut out at Hey Arch.
oh,
What did your friend say?
Just hang on, I'll go and check."
Kids are probably playing Fortnite or something. She keeps cutting out at the most suspenseful moment, guys. My friend said, "Blink, blink, 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 blink." What did he say? No. It's I don't know who if you guys seen, but Archie kind of revealed my text message to him on the WhatsApp, and it just says it only shows the first part. It's so funny, and people have been messaging me like, "Why are you taking time off? Why are you taking time off? What's going on?" And it's actually because it cut off at that moment. Actually means the complete opposite. Oh my god, it's good stuff. Good stuff.
I just got the
You
kids
back?
were playing streaming games, streaming videos. Games.
Fortnite.
I said, "Hey, slow down a bit, guys. I'm trying to make my living."
We need the super chats.
Timmy.
Yep.
Super chats. We need this. There's no more.
What are they
super
playing?
chats. I think we're caught
What are the
up
kids
there.
playing?
Timmy, I have no idea. Let me say this to you, Timmy. What I was going to say is that my friend then said to me, "Hey, Arch, what do you want?" Because I said I want an Explorer 2 because I want a GMT, yin and a yang.
Yeah.
And he said, "Hey, why don't you get a Milgauss? I can sell you a Milgauss or an Explorer 2.
Yeah.
Polar, right?
Ooh. Yeah.
Toyota Mo, $5. It's all good, Arch. People are being told 4-year wait plus purchase history for sub date.
Wow.
Also, super chat, you cheap, nasty, vicious ponners. Let me say this to you. He said to me, "Which one do you want?"
Mm-hmm.
And I turned around and said, "What about if I take both?" I put it on credit card.
Yeah.
Put it on credit card. But he offered me the 2. I said, "How about I take both?"
Yeah.
The Explorer 2 and the Milgauss. And you know what?
That was a good decision.
Those 3 pieces now, Sub, Explorer 2, and a Wind and Wear Milgauss, I couldn't be happier. I really couldn't be happier. It just... Because remember, instead of the Explorer 2, he offered me the Vacheron. Remember the Vacheron?
Yeah, I remember the Vacheron.
Gen 2. That was a bargain. Bargain. Mind you, that has gone through the roof in price.
Yeah.
It was naked. It was a white dial naked, so it's kind of not the best.
Yeah. Really? The Vacheron went up in price?
It's gone up a long way in price.
I mean,
It was
you were
wholesale. But I had to
Yeah,
stick
it's
with
Holstein,
Rolex.
yeah.
I decided to stick with Rolex because Rolex is. And you know what?
I
What's
think
the
those
only other
the
thing?
Milgauss and the Explorer 2 also went up in price
Oh, yeah,
ever
yeah, yeah,
since you bought.
of course, of
Yeah.
course. But then I'm missing a chronograph.
Yeah.
And then MJT came to the rescue. He said, I'll tell you what, Arch, I'll sell you my Legends. That's the big box
Yeah.
gift. He sold it to me. He sold it to me at 4, but I had to pay taxes because he wouldn't underdeclare it.
Yeah.
It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. It cost me 4.5 Aussie. That's like 3.5 US for a practically unworn. I think he wore it once or twice. Unworn Speedy. And I've actually, guess what I'm doing at the moment? I've got it on the Bark and Jack strap. I've just ordered 2 more
A Bark and Jack strap, really nice.
Bark and Jack straps. I've got the Rover, which is a green one.
Oh no, no, that's not a Bark and Jack.
No, sorry,
That's
not Bark and Jack.
Teddy
I mean,
Baldessar.
Theo and Harris.
Theo and Harris.
Theo and Harris strap.
Chris,
Sorry,
Chris from Theo and Harris.
Christian from Theo
Man,
and Harris. Sorry.
We're all, yeah.
I got a Rover and a. What's the other one called? It was a Rover.
Christian sent them to you for free?
The Quint. No, I pay wholesale.
Oh, okay. You bought.
I pay
Okay,
wholesale.
cool. No, that's cool. That's cool.
Look,
You know,
he gets sales out of it. I'm not trying to screw
Yeah.
him. I actually like the straps.
they're
Okay,
quality
I
straps.
know
They look like quality straps.
he doesn't. I got to pay for them. They're not. I got to still pay for them. You know.
Yeah.
I love him. I love him. And I'm just thinking to myself, you know what? Seriously? Seriously, man.
Man,
I
Arch,
enough.
that story.
I got
You
enough.
you make me want to get a Speedy to fuck around with straps and stuff. That
Look,
seems
you
like such
got
a great watch
Daytona.
to do
If
it.
you got a Daytona, keep your Daytona. Don't. No. If you've got a Daytona, you're very fortunate. Just for you, I tell you the truth, Tim. Stay. Who's that? I don't even know that guy. Here we go. Roberto, you got to show your face because we're not going to let you on without showing the face because we've had some weirdos.
What's the name? What's the name?
Roberto Nogueira, 5R. Archie, name the top 5 watch brand of all time. Simple. Now, these aren't necessarily the best watches. These are probably the most. Number 1 would be Rolex. Now, that's not the best, but Rolex it's a brand that I love. Okay, who is that guy?
Is it quicker than draw?
Hey, who are you?
Oh, wait, who is this? Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Your mic is off.
There you go.
Okay,
Hey,
now
who's
you're on.
this?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Who's this?
One moment there. I don't know, but we'll talk to him in a minute. 5 top watches. Let's just go through these. I'd say
Yep.
Rolex.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to have Patek because I love Patek. I would also have Omega.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be Omega.
I'd also have JLC.
JLC.
And
Tudor
no
in
more
there?
AP. No more AP. I'd have Vacheron there. That's 5
Ooh.
cool
Wow.
brands. Hey, man, who are you? Tell me who you are.
Hey, I'm just a long time watcher of your guys' shows, but I actually just picked up a new piece, and I think Tim might like what I just bought.
Yeah, what did you get? Show us what
See?
you got.
All right, so I know a guy, and he recently hooked me up, and I just got the brand new Explorer.
Oh. Wow.
You know what?
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, according to my guy, it's the first one in Seattle, so pretty exciting.
You know what?
What?
Yep.
I gotta tell you, I actually had a 36, a 14270. So that's the previous.
Yeah.
This was the one after the 10. I actually like the 36 mil size. I reckon the smaller sizes could be coming back.
Arch, and I don't know what's your name. I can't see it there. But wait. What's your name?
I got my Instagram handle up here.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
my name's
I
Cole.
can't see it though. Yeah. Colt?
Cole, C-O-L-E.
Cole. I spoke with my AD earlier today, and he said, "Man, you actually good thing that you grabbed it because he didn't realize he hasn't gotten one since then."
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
crazy is that?
I just have a pretty decent relationship with this guy I've been talking to for years. And I had actually told him before this watch came out that if they ever made a new 36 millimeter Explorer, I'd be the first one. I'd do anything to get it. So yeah, he hooked me up.
So lucky. I when I was making my prediction videos, I didn't expect that they would do it. And at that time when it was 39,
Oh, no one expected it,
Yeah.
man. It was just so.
holy shit.
I
Very
thought they were going to
quickly,
do 41. I thought they were going to do 41 like the OP.
Perf Luxury $2. Arch, why wouldn't you have Dufour in the top? No, because I don't. I'm
Dufour.
talking. No, that's the brand Dufour. Look, no. These are the top 5. This is my opinion. The top 5 brands that I like. I also didn't have Richard Mille. You could say Richard Mille is way better than Rolex, and it is because of the price point. But it's not something I'm interested in. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in. Now I'm just going to take a toilet break. Okay. I'm going to be back in a minute.
Just bring up the comment underneath this one, and then go to the toilet
okay,
break.
The comment.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Linked marketer.
Yep. Just congrats to Mark. Yeah, you go. Congratulations to Marco
and JJ on the launch of the Watches and Learn series. Breath of fresh air. Wow.
Yep.
I'll be back.
Yep. And truly showcases what it's about, the passion. Appreciate AC3, Bear, Tim, and the wonderful crew. Yeah, Rolex really threw a monkey into this wrench with the release of the 36.
For sure.
Ah, man, until that point in time, I was certain I will get the Explorer 2, the black dial, to have a Explorer 2 black dial and the white dial. It would be a cool yin and the yang. But then with the 36, like, what the
I know. I think it was a great choice by them, though. They're sort of differentiating the range, They're going down in size. They're going up in size. They're covering all their bases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have any other watches besides the Explorer 1?
Well, I got a couple of family members who bought a couple watches. But this is my first actually, this is like my first serious mechanical watch. I always told myself, I was going to get one and done. So I've been waiting for years. And I finally got the opportunity.
You're so freaking lucky.
Yeah, one and done, I just wanted to go for it from the beginning.
Yo, that is incredible. It's a great one and done. Conrad.
I mean, it looks fantastic. I'm over the moon. Yeah.
And you have an even smaller wrist. What's your wrist size?
I do. I got right on 6 inches, 6.2.
Right on 6. I have 6.5.
Yeah,
it still looks good. I mean, people say like, oh, it looks a little bit too small on me, but on you, it actually looks absolutely perfect.
I think it looks great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I walked in and my guy at the AD, he's not really into smaller watches. He wears the 42 millimeter Explorer 2. Yeah. But as soon as I put it on my wrist, he said, "Oh, that's on the money for you."
Dude,
so it was meant to be.
It's a perfect watch to go through life with. Let's be like,
yeah, for sure.
I had the date Submariner date, and I had no problems with it, and I loved it. I mean, it's got the functions, it's got the timer, the date. It's like you think, oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But man, you put this on, but you feel it on your hand. Like I would go.
For sure.
Whenever I would do some kind of activity, I do feel like the sharp edges and everything. But this thing, holy shit! Like I actually owning this watch had really changed my perspective on watches.
Well, I know, right? Because it's still built like a Rolex, so it's still a solid watch on the wrist, but just in the smaller size. It's perfect.
Oh my god! And the clasp, right?
Yeah, it's great.
The micro adjustment.
Yep. It's pretty awesome.
Like the older 36 is also amazing, but it doesn't have the modern bracelet.
They just don't feel like the new ones, They just don't feel the same on the wrist.
Yeah, they feel good.
No, they're good. They're great watches.
This is like perfection.
Yeah, it's hard to justify those old ones though when they're going for the same price as the new one. And if you can swing it and get a new one at an AD, I mean, there's no reason to go for the old one anymore, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
I was a little bit worried, because they sort of blew up the indices a little bit. It's a little bit more of a maxi dial. I thought it might look a little bit too big on the wrist, but now I have it on the wrist in person. It looks spot on. It's like perfect. It's great.
Perfectly proportional. Yeah, everything just feels right.
And the taper and everything, it just, it wears so clean on the wrist. It's like,
and they made the bracelet actually like smaller than the older 36.
Yeah, it's the 19 millimeter now.
So let me show it on the cam.
Let's get them both in there.
Yeah. Look at that, guys. This is what.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow. Oh, Marco.
Yeah, beautiful.
What's up, guys?
Look at this. We are here, Explorer 1 brothers. And this is, we got 2 Explorer brothers and an Explorer 1 trader. Marco was raving about the Explorer 1.
Thanks, man.
And then he went for a Submariner and said, man, like, fuck all yo, Explorer 1 is for losers. Yeah. Let's be honest, Marco. Submarinos
it's all-
all the way.
It's all steel sports, guys. I don't think anybody's losing here. It's
Right,
winners all
exactly.
around, if you ask me.
It's just so
Honestly,
funny.
It's like picking between apple pie and like strawberry rhubarb. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying? Like they're both
exactly.
amazing. You know.
Yep. I do say that the glide lock on those are incredible, though. So that's the one thing I kind of miss on this
Oh.
guy. If only they put the mini glide lock on it, like, yeah.
Dude, a
Yeah.
3-point glide lock.
I know. That would be perfection.
Ah.
Marco,
can't get everything,
how are
though.
you?
Hey Arch,
Make-
I feel like crypto crap. Arch, I feel like crypto crap.
Why?
I don't know. I have like a fever. I don't feel good at all. But I jumped on the show because to
Hey,
super chat.
Hey man, Marco, did you hear the news? I may not be getting the Pepsi.
Yeah, I heard that. Well, I heard you say it at the beginning of the show. He'll
Look,
come through for you. You know,
look, he sent me. Look, he's not going. He was look. He actually did say to me.
Let's not reveal too much.
He did say to me, "Hey, I can get one now. Do you want one now, or do you want it for Marco?" And I actually did sacrifice and say, "I will let
Wait,
Marco
what?
have it."
Are you sure,
I told
Arch?
you
Because he
that.
got 2 Bruce Waynes the day that he got mine.
I told you that. He offered me that. But anyhow, the thing is, I'm glad Marco is the man. I've already got a sub out of it, okay? I got a sub and a speedy. You can't be greedy. You understand
Yeah,
that?
let's
I
not
got a
get
sub
too greedy,
and a
guys.
speedy.
Still doing
Let's
good.
not be greedy. And you know
Yeah.
what, Marco? I was just saying to Tim there, say the Pepsi doesn't come off, you know what? That's okay.
You got Explorer too.
Arch,
I got
you
an Explorer.
You
Dude,
got a 9-piece combo plus an LV box. Think you're doing okay.
Look,
with the
I'm-
Pepsi.
I-
You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Look, I
that
gotta
box
be
is
honest.
incredible.
Yeah, look, it is. I actually, yesterday, I went to the Railway Museum. I was hoping to take some photos inside the carriages, but because of COVID, they won't let you in the carriage. Ah, shit. But I've actually, guess what I did yesterday?
what?
I actually went to the bank safe and put them all in.
Oh, everything's gone.
Well, I don't like, look, I've increased the security at our home. We've got these special security grills up. But I don't like
bringing
to-
armed guards and Escalades outside now.
Exactly.
Tim pulled through.
Yeah. Look, I got to be honest with you. I don't like to keep them at home. I've kept 2. Guess what? 2 I decided to keep out, Marco.
The annual calendar. And
Yeah,
the
I
Rolex
thought-
Submariner, right? Or the
I
Z
thought
Blue.
that those 2, isn't that an odd pair or not? Isn't that a good
Yeah.
pair?
Yeah.
A Patek and a Rolex. What more do you want?
That's all you need in life.
That's it. You know. I mean, seriously, that could be a nice little collection there.
Well,
I
hey, thanks
gotta
for letting me on, guys. I'm going to head off. I just wanted to show off my new watch.
Hey,
Hey.
man, it's amazing.
Yep. Thanks,
Super
guys.
chat
Love
before
the
you
shows.
go. Super chat whilst you're out there,
All right,
man.
all right.
We
Thanks,
need
guys.
the moolah. I need to get more stuff. Come
Sounds
on,
good.
man.
You definitely do.
Ciao.
All right, have a good
Ciao,
one.
Thank you.
man.
Yo, guys, let me just really quickly. Can you guys? I need to test something. In my shop, I have some pictures. It's Explorer 136mm desktop background. It's
Oh,
free.
wow.
They're free. But I just because I took some pictures when I was on the hike, and I made them into desktop backgrounds. Can you guys just go in and try to download them for free? And tell me how it works, okay? If you did it, please
This
just
is
email me.
Genius marketing. Now,
What's the
tell me
genius
this.
marketing?
While you're
When
there,
is
make sure to buy a mug and a hat, right, Tim?
I got?
Oh yeah, let me drop the link to the mugs and hats. And
Are
everything
you
as
guys
well.
over timepiece loser? Are you completely over?
Arch,
with
did
that
you see he
dude?
deleted the video, or he somehow got rid of a bunch of dislikes, like over 1,000 dislikes?
He done it like 3 times already.
Yeah, I don't know how he did that, but he got rid of like a bunch of dislikes. Like I'm talking like easily 2,000 dislikes on one and
Yeah.
1,000 on the other.
Yep.
I don't know how he did it, what stunt he pulled. but he
Marketing
somehow-
genius. Marketing
Yeah, I
genius, Marco. We'll never know. It's the secret.
Listen, it kind of reeks of desperation, if I'm being honest with you. It's like, you know, when you have a massive ego, right? No one can tell
Yeah.
you what you're doing is wrong.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
clearly they're
Hey,
being
hey,
shown
it's
something.
like AP when they brought out their code 1159.
Right. And
Everyone
then they
could have
double
said,
down.
"Hey, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to." Oh no.
Arch, you know what they did too? They pulled a stunt with the GPHG awards because they never won. You know what GPHG awards are? It's like basically the Oscar of watches, right? And they would never win the Aiguille d'Or, which is the highest prize. So they threatened to pull out, right? So they basically, to satisfy them, they gave him an award for the code 1159. So that guy, the CEO, Benny Hamas, can parade around and say, "Oh, look, I told you so." But no one's buying those shitters, Arch, unless they want a Royal Oak.
Wow,
yeah,
that's nasty.
I mean, that's the watch industry, Arch. That's the watch industry.
Damn.
Very, very nasty.
Speaking of the art industry, let's check out this Ming. Marco, can you bring up this Ming?
Oh, yes. This is very cool, Arch. Very, very cool.
Are you psyched for the new Ming? Are you excited?
Wait till you hear the price. Are you crazy?
It's only $15,000 for this marvel of engineering.
What the hell?
Look at this. Micro-rooted rotor, black movement. It's breaking all kinds of categories in the wristwatch engineering.
Are they out of their mind? 15,000?
I mean, it makes sense.
That's absolutely crazy.
Interesting.
Not really, Arch. Not really, because I mean, it's the Schwartz Etienne movement, the micro rotor movement. That's a high horology hand finish movement by a legit movement maker, Arch. And the dials are like crushed. I think it's like crushed sapphire that they stack. Well, the failure rate is huge. I mean, Tim, you should scroll down and read about it. It's actually pretty cool.
The failure to launch.
Just hang on, guys.
Wait, where did he go?
Brian BK, $5. Tim and
What's up,
Mark
Brian?
know this already, but did pick up the green OP41 on Saturday. It exceeds expectation all the way. Massive bang for buck. Yeah, 100 million%. I got to tell you guys, it's a no-brainer. The green OP is a no-brainer.
Let me bring it up actually right
By
here.
the way,
I have
Tim,
it.
did you see the wrist shot that I showed of the 1709 that we got?
Yes.
Right. Let me pull this up. What do you think, Tim? Doesn't this look great?
It looks freaking amazing. I'm so glad that it looks
amazing.
It looks like a real watch and not a shitter.
Right.
We might actually not lose money on this thing after
all.
all.
What do you mean not lose money? I'm not selling this. You got the Ming Nautilus, Tim. 10x retail. 10x retail.
Check out the mean combo meal deal.
Oh, that's ArchieLuxury.
Brian BK's mean and lean combo meal deal.
Look at that. Now this is flexing incorporated. Flexing incorporated. Look at that. Sheesh. Yeah, I gotta tell. Nobody does green like Rolex. You know that?
And he said, as I assumed, they're different. One is sunbursty, the other one's lacquerish.
Matte. Yeah, it's more matte lacquer.
You would think that all greens are the same, but in pictures you can't see these differences. So,
what's the nice one is Patek did a green. I think it's the 5905P. It looks absolutely stunning. It's out of this world. Conor McGregor has one, and by the way, we just reviewed his watch collection on our watch. Shameless.
Spicy.
I'm just kidding. Let me pull it up.
When did you guys shoot that? Was that?
Oh geez, I don't even remember at this
earlier
point.
in the week.
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, interesting. That's cool. Awesome review. Conor McGregor. Who's next, guys? Who's next? You reviewed Conor McGregor's collection. Who are you going to review next?
You're gonna have to wait and see. Tim. What do you think about this, Arch?
No suspense.
Hey, it looks amazing. That's the Conor. Yeah, I don't like. He's a bit of a loudmouth, isn't he? Irishman.
That's the charm, isn't it?
Yeah, huge Patek fan. It's incredible. That's super. I love the strap on it. Don't you love the strap?
Yeah, that looks like strap. It looks similar to the Rover, except the Rover is a little bit more matted.
Yeah. It's
but similar.
I gotta say, it's amazing. It's an amazing watch. It's amazing.
Oh,
what's
by the
happened?
way,
Sorry. Here we go. Brian BK, $5. Tim and Marco know this already, but did pick up the green OP41 on Saturday. It exceeds expectations in all ways. Massive bang per buck.
Whew.
Wow. I gotta say, yes. Why not? Why not indeed? Do it. Do it.
Arch,
Do it.
nobody does green quite like Rolex and Patek.
Here we go. Perf Luxury, $2. Marco, please do not review Beijing Biden's watches.
we didn't exactly plan on it.
Not yet. Not yet. Now that you mentioned it, Perf. You know, it could be a great way to get some clicks. To get the clicks.
Clickbait. Get the click.
I think we should
Clickbait.
review Quavo's watch collection because that's what Nico just did, right?
Watch Quavo.
Nico Leonard.
Nico
Arch, did
Leonard.
you notice that his views are down? The views and subs are down for Nico
Really?
Leonard. Yeah, he's losing
Maybe
steam.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy. People get
It
burnt
isn't.
out on this kind of content, you know what?
Right. Because it's a lot of the same. It's a lot of repetition.
I just got a book.
You know whose content I enjoy is James Showcase Watches. Archie did a really nice live stream where he talked about how Rolex watches are still unbelievable. This guy is fucking relentless, man. Where Rolex watches are still tool watches. We just refuse to use them as tool watches.
Who is this guy? I don't understand.
Yeah, he got banned once. He just made another account.
I mean, you don't really have to ban. I mean, it's
Don't
just he
pull it up,
spams it, but it's
Don't
fine.
pull it up, please. Don't give this guy the
No,
time.
I was just trying to block the user.
Yeah, he's.
I mean, it's hard. I mean, he's good. He's good. I mean, I don't do. It's just that he's spamming it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why would you? You know what, guys? It's really
Arch,
nasty. You
they're
know, I
just
gotta be honest
miserable.
with you.
It is what it is, Arch. It is what it
Miserable
is.
cunts, that's
You
what
know.
it is.
They're just nasty. They're just
Right.
nasty. Well, where's your? Why don't you put yourself out there, you piece of shit? And let me.
Well,
let
you
me.
know what?
Let me critique you.
Would it be
you piece of
considered a
shit.
neck beard? I don't think
Yeah,
it's
you have a
considered.
full-on goatee thing. I don't know what the fuck the guy's talking about. Clearly, he needs a new set of
And does
glasses.
it really matter?
Yeah.
We're talking watches. This is not a gay website. We're not trying to proposition members here. We're talking watches. I never.
Are you sure? Maybe he wants to date me. Maybe he wants to date me.
Exactly. You know.
You never know. These guys.
Tim's got the
Maybe.
perfect shirt
Might
for
not,
metrosexual.
you know.
Perfect shirt for
Yeah.
you're exploring your sexuality.
You know what? You're not really famous until you get
The-
some freaky fans.
Yeah.
Right.
Look, it is what
It's
it is,
just-
man.
Just nasty. I got to tell you, Marco.
Tell us how
I
you
wanted
really
to
feel by super chatting. Super chats, guys. What's this
Mhm.
super chat situation, guys?
Marco.
we're
I wanted
dying.
to say that. I wanted to say this, Marco. What do you think? I honestly, I may not get the Pepsi, but I've got to tell you, I was just saying to Tim before, I love my collection. I love it. Pateks, and look, JJ's Patek walks all over any of my Pateks.
Right, but you made a good point, Arch, the other day.
I love them.
that. You made a good point that like it's not about comparing who has a better one. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
owning a Patek Philippe or a VC or an AP or any of those high horology type watches.
Even
it's very
Rolex.
special.
Even Rolex.
Even
man.
Rolex, to be fair, even Rolex, it's very special in and of itself. You know what I mean? It's not about who owns what or who's better than the other. It's just about rejoicing in owning these luxury goods. do you think?
100%, man. 100%.
It's the temple Arch. Let's preach the gospel of the temple of horology.
By the way, do you think?
This is the gospel of horology, guys? There you
Can
go.
I show you something, guys? I normally don't have this with me. I was going to show it to you just very quickly. Okay, here we go. Roberto Naguro, $5. Arch, did you take the COVID vaccine? If yes, which one? No, I want to get the AstraZeneca.
But that's terrible. Why would you get this the worst one?
It's cheaper. Okay, bang
What do
for
you
buck.
have to pay for it? It's
Bang-
not
You
free?
have to pay for the vaccine?
Yeah, no, I'm just
okay.
work with me. AstraZeneca. Okay, next.
Arch, my mom just got fully vaccinated today, actually.
Wow.
I'm getting mine July 18th, I think. July 18th.
Beautiful, man.
Mm.
REG $2. Archie Gravero. That's that. The
The
guy.
Cuban, right?
He had the GMT. If his shirt comes in men's.
I think he was talking
Mm.
about Tim because he's a communist.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Wait,
He's talking about your shirt.
My
And
shirt?
you- Yes, Tim.
His
If your
shirt.
shirt
That's a
comes
Nike shirt. Hey, man. It's so cool, man. It's
I got this in Barcelona. Barcelona.
Barcelona, man. And Toyota Mo, $3. Would a Diet Pepsi scratch the yet? No.
no more tunas.
No more
know-
tunas.
Tunas. After you lost money, forget it.
Let me just show you something quickly. I was going to show you my 3 wedding rings. So that's the first wedding ring. That was when I was with the Russian. Okay, that's my wedding ring, which does not fit me. I put it on. It took me an hour to take it off again.
Or you take bored and possessed to the next level. You can keep in the
There
wedding.
is
Why don't you
this
scrap
one
them?
here. This was the second, the Thai wife, which was the
Whoa.
Cartier ring? Cartier
It looks
ring?
like a love
looks-
ring.
It's a Cartier lookalike. It is real gold, but it's not Cartier gold. Okay.
Who cares? Gold is a commodity, Arch. It's like a diamond.
And then finally
Gold is
is
it.
this one here, which was a hot water system washer. Here we go. So that's the 3, and there you go. The 3. There you go. That's my wedding
Arch, why don't you
band
melt the
collection.
first 2? Isn't it bad luck to own all 3?
You know
Or
what?
all
I
the other
don't. I don't care. I just got them. They're all good people. I had good times with all them all. It doesn't really matter. You know that? I had good times. They were good. They were good people. Doesn't matter. What does it matter? Doesn't matter. I had good times.
Look,
You know?
I'm not growing
Since-
this.
Let me say this to you. Since I was 19, I basically, listen to this. This is why people say, why would you get married? Why would you do this? I've basically had sex every other day since I've been 19. That's why I've been married 3 times. I've always had a squeeze. That's the whole reason. I mean, this is it. Showcase watches, £5. At least super chat if you're going to slag off Tim's beard or Lego hair, you cheap fikers. 100%.
Look, I mean, the funny thing is, I grew it just as a protection from the sun, not as some kind of a thing. Not to hide like that I'm fat or something. But now if I shave it, people will say, "Oh, the trolls got to him."
Man, you
Just
got to
grow a
do what you
huge
got to.
Dumbledore beard. That's
Man. Man, you got to do.
It's
Oh,
so
Brian
funny.
BK, I wear
Yeah,
an
did you see
18K Cartier wedding ring and wish I had gone with something more durable. Feel like I'll have to get a new one for events. Oh,
There you go.
Okay.
Just because it's more expensive, it just means that it's more.
Actually, I think all of mine are 9K.
Fickle.
All of mine are 9K.
Mm.
They're a little bit
That's a good one.
stronger. Yeah. Muhammad, $5. Cyclops, we get an option to opt out?
What? I love the Cyclops, but I'm wearing the Note 8 sub today.
Ooh,
So no Cyclops.
man.
Arch, I've been
Man.
wearing this a lot the past couple of days. I gotta tell
love it
I've
again?
been an idiot to sell it. What was I thinking, Arch?
Yeah.
Whew.
No. I
It's perfect. Just symmetrical.
totally get it, man. I totally get it.
I love it.
There's no questions of that.
Arch, you know
I
what I'm
gotta
thinking?
say,
Just get one more watch, one nice F-off dress watch, like a Corn de Vache, and that's it. Just be done with it.
and you know what? Also, can I say this to you? I've looked at your channel lately. I like the 4 watches at the top.
Oh, that's my collection. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my collection.
I got to tell you, for the sake of the pizza slicer, just keep it, man. You bought it with your
Yeah.
friends.
Slicer.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, what are you going to get? $1,000? Is $1,000 going to change your life that much?
Well, I wanted to get a Chris Reeves Sabenza Arch. Those are pretty expensive, you know. They're like $600.
Sabenza.
I don't even know what the hell.
Wait, you're gonna
these-
get
Oh, it's
full
a
size?
knife. It's a knife. Sorry, it's a knife. No, the small
Knife,
size,
knife.
not the large one.
Nice.
Look, I got to tell you guys, seriously, I want to say this to you. I really mean this. Okay, I want to say MJT, man. if it doesn't look, you know what? MJT got me the sub and the speedy. If I had a choice, that's exactly the two I would really want. The sub
I think you
and the
got
speedy.
the first sub on YouTube. Also, the new one. Did you get the first sub on YouTube? I think so, right?
Yeah.
Or one of the first, at least.
Yeah, I think you're right. The 41 mil. I got to tell you, seriously, I'm happy with my Polar. I love my Polar.
Yeah.
And
Polar is so good. But Arch, actually, I wanted to say this, but then things kept coming up.
Yeah.
The problem with owning a Polar and the Pepsi is actually you don't get actually enough time to enjoy the Pepsi because you just wear the Polar. It's
yes.
And then you feel bad for not wearing the Pepsi.
And I mean, seriously, if I could get a Daytona, of course I would like one, right? But here we go, Webster, $2. Watch Gringa for the straight honkies. AC3 for freaks.
That is fun.
Okay.
Art, did you see Gringa's new video? She went up to like a bunch of random people and was like, "Can I ask you what your thoughts are on the timepiece gentleman situation?" They're like, "Who? Who's timepiece?" It was hilarious. She did like a parody. Oh, it was fucking great, Art. It was YouTube
That's so
gold.
cool, man. Showcase watches £5. Tim, you should be hair free from your eyebrows down for weight saving on the hikes. 36 mil Explorer and no body hair will carry you 10 extra miles for sure.
It's all about that base weight. Well, technically, wouldn't you want to go bald? You would want to go bald, right?
No, that's awful. This is a sun protection.
Yes, it is. That's exactly it. For the weight, it actually helps you in many other ways.
Yes, with the weight, but the more skin you have exposed, and if you're in the sun all the time, you can get cancer.
Maybe we'll I'm a head shaving stream for $1,000.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. My hair is actually, I would cut my hair, but man, my hair looks freaking horrible. So I would cut my hair, but not shave it completely.
Tim, I gotta tell you, man, it's hard to be a YouTube celebrity. There, people always picking at you. I just always just go with the flow, man. You know what I mean? Just go with the flow.
That's how I do
Showcase. Well, we did that one there. We did that there. I got to tell you guys, we're going to wrap it up. It's almost an hour now. It's over an hour. Let me just say this to you guys. REG, $2.
Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Tim Wright needs to manscape to be aerodynamic. Let me say this to you as far as the collecting and the watches go. You know what? It's not about... There's always someone who's got better and more. And, I think as I'm getting older, I like to have the memories. And I will tell you this now. The 4 Pateks, you might think I'm crazy. Why did I get rid of the 6006? That actually probably meant the least to me. Because I wanted the world time, I'd never sell that. Okay? The annual, never sell that. The 5127, that's so reminiscent of the 5107. That's why in white gold, okay?
Yeah.
And the 5196, the guy gave it to me on terms. And I always wanted a manual wine Patek, and it's perfect for that, okay? It's a great story to that as well. The Rolex, the sub is never for sale. The Milgauss is never for sale. The Explorer, I was thinking if I did, you know what? I'm gonna keep this. That's never for sale as well. Speedy, so lucky to get into a Speedy, and finally a Reverso. The only watch I owned that didn't really have a story was my tuner. And I thought, you know what, I'll get rid of it. It was a sort of the odd one out. It was a bit bulky. And I got to be honest with you there. I put the money into the box. I was, just you can't just. You got to be realistic. I'm kind of thinking, I'm happy. I'm happy. And I say that to you, Marco. I saw your Pam there. You know what? That Pam is gorgeous. I love the wire lug. You've got
Yes.
the Radiomere, isn't it? The Radiomere?
Yep.
It's the Radiomere one you've got, isn't it?
There you go.
And
It's the
and I
one
mean that's actually it's
Yeah.
actually a cool looking watch. And the thing is, it's part of your history. You've loved that watch. You've always loved. Oh, this guy's spamming. What the hell are you? I don't understand. Why? Would
It's
you
very
bother?
creative. It's very creative.
Why would you bother? I don't understand this. Why? Who cares? Who cares?
Look, it's funny. It's actually.
And Arch, you know what I like also about manual wine watches is that you got to
What's that?
interact with it once per day, right? When you're wearing it, because when you wear a manual wine watch, you have to interact with it at least once per day, right? Because you need to wind
Yes.
the watch.
Yes, wind it, baby.
And so I love manual wine watch specifically for that, because you lose that with automatic watches, right? You just strap it on the wrist.
You do. Oh, 100%, man. I like the yin and the yang. It's powered by your Zhang, you know?
Zhang?
You know, the yin and the yang. It's, I got to tell you guys, seriously, look, it doesn't really matter with the Pepsi. I'm happy Marco also got the Bruce Wayne. Very, very happy for that. I got to tell you, in all honesty, I'm actually feeling pretty. Look, I would love if someone said to me, "What Rolex would you want?" It's still the Pepsi.
Yeah.
Because the Daytona, I've got the Speedy, okay, and it's kind of a bit fantasy. You know, that's kind of too hard to get. But I honestly like the blue and the red of the Pepsi. I like the blue and the red, okay? But you know what? If it doesn't come up, and I'd like it on a Jubilee as well, to tell you the truth. I like
What
the
makes you
Jubilee.
prefer? What makes you prefer the Pepsi color? Don't you like find it like a little bit too? Because the Batman is very muted in person. You know, like the Pepsi pops, like it really pops. Right.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more like out there.
Blingy.
Right? And you said you didn't like out there watches. Like
Yeah, no, I kind of like the it's just the tribute to the GMT's got such a big history, like the history associated with Pan Am and that there, you know, the red and the blue. But look, I got to be honest with you, the Batman, Bruce Wayne.
They had originally Bakelite bezels, right? It was Bakelite.
Yes, they did. That's correct,
Yes,
and it
yes.
was a no
What was the
crown
reference?
guard.
Yes, those were nice.
6542, I think, isn't
Yes,
it?
that's the one. Those are fucking
And,
nice. Huh?
Because I owned
They're good.
a 5508. I owned a
Mm.
5508. That's the sub. It's a 37 mil Submariner. Okay.
You know what's my favorite? The double.
I
red
sold it
Seagull
for
Arch.
4,000. I bought it for 2, and I sold it for 4 in the same day.
Let's not bring it up, Arch, because you know what those are worth today, right?
I know.
You're right.
I know.
It's just-
Look, the dial was butchered. Some idiot had converted it. Listen to this. They had converted it into a 2-tone, unofficially, by adding gold bits to the. It's just stupidity.
maybe it's a good thing you got rid of it.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, by the
It
way,
doesn't
Arch,
matter.
did you see? I think it was on Hodinky. The guy's grandfather left him behind like a 5513, but it was totally unworkable. So you had to get like everything restored. I don't know if you saw that video. Is it?
No,
anyways, it was very cool, Arch. Like he restored his. What do you think about that, Arch? Because it's no longer a 5513 anymore, right? But the watch wasn't in working order. Like you couldn't possibly wear the watch in its original form.
Look, who did he take it to? Did he take it to Rolex?
Rolex, yeah, or
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I think you go to a vintage specialist, and I never.
Yeah, because they replaced everything, like the dial.
Yeah, but see, Rolex says it's got to meet certain standards, but you don't have to have that standards if it's a vintage piece. It's no longer has to be a diver. See, they try and make it up to spec. It can go diving again. Well, you don't need that. Like, what was wrong with it? Did it have water damage, or what was wrong with it? See, I don't believe what.
Guy's relentless. Fuck me, Dad. Like, he just never
I know. He's
stops.
just crazy.
Yeah,
Anyhow, guys,
it's cool. It's cool.
Some people,
just-
Arch, you know, they need to get a fucking life. You know that, Arch?
They
need
do.
To get,
They
yeah,
need
it's
to
like,
get a
it's
guys.
unbelievable.
Look, we
Guys,
gave him something to do, guys. Think of it this
Yeah.
way. He's got nothing to do, so we gave him a reason to do something. So
Jesus Christ.
Guys,
Guys,
let's
we
wrap
can
it.
help
Are you doing
someone.
a show after this, Timmy? Tim,
I already
are you
did
doing a
pre-show.
show?
I did pre-show.
You did- Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. Guys, I say, look, guys, just be happy.
Hmm.
I got to tell you something really with the whole watch collecting thing, and especially Timepiece Gentleman. He's made me realize there's a lot of dicks out there. Okay, there's a lot of dicks out there, and you know what? I buy these for me, right? I actually proudly wear my girl size annual calendar. I proudly wear my 37 mil. You know that it's. I actually like the. John Reardon loves these. You know that.
Arch,
see
you
John
saw that, right? You saw that
Yeah.
video. He's
Yeah.
He said this one's going to be worth a tremendous amount of money, even though it's under a producer right now.
Look, I don't honestly care about the money side of things because, you know what?
You wouldn't sell it, right? Well,
Once
for
you
the
get
right
to your
price.
50s,
Everything is for sale.
Yeah, look, I don't want to sell. I like it. I bought it for me, okay? I got my annual, got my world. I just like a little collection in my box. That's it. That's it. Guys, come back tomorrow. Let's
We got
chat
a
more.
super chat. We got a super chat.
Super chat. We got a super chat. We have got a super chat. Here we go. Perf Luxury, $2. My 5 top brands: Rolex, Omega, Patek, Vacheron, and Dufour. Dufour.
Apart from the fact that this list is totally ridiculous, what makes Dufour's watches so special? I don't understand. Like, George Daniels sinks Dufour any day of the week. He made the first new escapement in like 200 years. Do people like not realize that? Like, you think escapements are just easy to make? Like, this guy was a horological genius, like as good as it gets.
Here we go. Big Sal, $2. Ex-girlfriend Mrs. Tim's eye. Tim's a bad man. Whatever. I don't understand it. Okay, guys.
It's too
we'll be back-
complicated for me.
We'll be back tomorrow. Take care, guys.
Take care,
Love your
All right,
watches.
bye.